Welcome back to Tabletop 24, welcome back to the UKGE show floor. I'm here with Andrew from Yay Games.
Yay!
How are we doing?
We're doing great. It's mad chaos. It's the busiest year ever, I think, which is extraordinary and very exciting.
Yeah.
And yeah, it took a long time to get in because of the queues earlier on this morning, but it was just rammed and wonderful and marvellous.
Which is fantastic.
Which is brilliant, yes.
So for everybody watching, we're at the back end of Saturday now, aren't we? So
yes.
Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock Saturday. So obviously we've had a load of people coming through.
Yep.
And obviously we've seen you busy most of the day anyway. But what have you been here showing off?
Everything. One of the really exciting things that we're realising is that we as Yay Games have been existing for 10 years.
Congratulations.
Which is incredible. So this time, 10 years ago, we were, I'll keep talking and see what happens. There's an announcement. 10 years ago, we were just coming to the end of our Kickstarter for Frankenstein's Bodies. And yeah, so ever since then, it's all been kicking off and we've turned into the massive monster that we are now.
Yeah, so obviously 10 years ago, and now you've got this massive back catalogue, this massive catalogue of games that you're putting out, obviously some great licenses that you've been able to get hold of.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
Well.
Yes.
So what's the latest license you've got hold of?
The latest license, I'm so glad you asked, is down here on the table. We're dealing with Team GB. Through Gibson's Games, which is absolutely marvellous, because Gibson's have got the license, but I'm the game designer in this particular case. And we've just managed to release 2 brand new games, Team GB inspired, just in time for an interesting small sports jamboree coming soon in Paris, I believe.
Yeah, that's fun to fancy that. So tell us about the games themselves.
The games themselves, well, we have 2. One is called Go for Gold, which is a speed reaction game. They're both based on this idea of getting the strongest teams to win medals. Surprise, surprise, on theme. So what you're trying to do is get as many of these cards as you possibly can in 8 different categories. Strongest team wins. And the way the speed reaction pattern recognition thing works is you set out the cards on the table, and then one card is turned over and you're trying to match them. The matches that you're trying to get are based on either the category that they're in this case target and equestrian, or the number of sports that are being taken part in at that moment. So anything that's got 3 on, or anything that's green, you can snatch. Snatch as many as you can in a turn, and at the end of the game, you tot up how many cards, how many sports everybody's got. The player with the most total in each of the categories earns the medal. Really? Silver, gold, silver, bronze. And then you tot up the total medal score, and the player with the most wins. Fantastic. Really quick, 10 minutes, 2 to 8 players. We had a family who bought both games early on and came back today and started saying, look, we bought both of these games, we wanted to play both of these games, and we couldn't because our little 4-year-old wanted to play Go for Gold constantly and kept thrashing us.
Which is great, fun for all the family, or not, but something there for everyone.
Well, that's the joys of speed reaction games, is the fact that they're directly in proportional to the age.
Yeah. And then Ready, Set, Win.
Ready, Set, Win is a bit more gamey. 2 to 6 players in about half an hour. And what you're trying to do is play coaches to try and build the best teams you can to take part in 6 finals that happen across the game.
Okay.
So the finals can be in any of the categories. But what's interesting and exciting about it is that these cards can be played different ways over depending on how you buy them or how you train the athletes.
Okay.
So in this case, if this is an urban sports athlete, you can add that to your existing urban sports team to make it stronger, or you can go broad and add gymnastics. So you can go sideways or upwards.
Fantastic.
And the way it's driven is by picking up these training cards from the game. So these are all nice and simple, really bold graphics. And there's 3 different categories of those: mind, body, and skill. And you've got to use the same value, the same type of training to get the athletes out. You have 4 turns from when a final appears as it moves forward. And that's defined by these little tags here. So you turn that one over and you go, oh, it's a combat and power final coming soon. So you've got time to prepare, but can you get the right things at the right time?
Yeah, so you've got, when it's coming, but whether you can get there by the time it's coming and beat everyone else is a different thing.
Yes.
Perfect. So if people are interested in both of those games, where can they find them?
They can find them at Gibson's Games, coming very, very soon, if not already now, and through us, Yay Games.
Perfect. Andrew, thank you. Congratulations on the 10 years. And
thank you.
Brilliant. If they sound like something you're interested in, we'll pop some links in the description below. Check out the other video from the rest of the convention, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.
Thank you. Yeah.